Milo, I have something really exciting to tell you.
Actually, Wanda, I have something very exciting to tell you too.
They just released a new graphic novel in the Galactic Crystal series.
I just read about a new dinosaur fossil discovery in the Utah desert, the Cosmoceratops.
This one is actually a prequel to the series and takes place
was
during the uprising in the Cabal
as
Jafun. And we actually find out about Princess
was separated from the rest of North
real mother
America
and how she
by the
escaped
western
from the
interior
dragons of
seaway.
Hume.
Apparently,
and that
this
the
creature
crystal was
has
kept
more
in
horns on its skull
caves
than any
of
other dinosaur discovered to date.
And we're going to find
15
out
horns
how
on
the
its
crystal is
skull,
actually so
which is more than any other
powerful.
ceratopsian. And that's why I'm so excited!
Milo?
Yes, Wanda?
I'm glad we have so much in common.
Me too, Wanda.
Have you reached your boiling point? You can't drown out all the noise. You just might hit the ceiling. The elements can correspond. You and I, we have a bond. But laws of uncertainty remain. We have a chemical reaction. We have molecular attraction, I believe. We are particles in motion, each our own true chemistry. Thanks for living in this chemical reaction with me.
Attention, everyone. Time for a Flummox Lab staff meeting. I'll take attendance. Professor Flummox. Here. Milo. Present. Wanda. 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 Wanda.
Hey, are we having a staff meeting today?
Now, today, being Tuesday, we have our weekly invention roundup. So, let's see your latest creation.
Ah, the delicious gooey goodness of marshmallows toasted over a campfire butt. Toasted over a campfire butt. When you can't find enough sticks for a crowd, large families and scout troops must wait their turn.
No longer. We present the multi-mallow toaster.
Genius! And top!
Hey everybody, Snicker Snaps.
And a hearty Snicker Snaps to you too, Susie Swizzler.
No, it's a new cookie for the dessert menu at the cafe. A cross between a ginger snap and a snickerdoodle. What do you think?
Never speak with your mouth full, Wanda. Flying particles of food matter can contaminate petri dishes and such.
I'm cloning myself from earwax.
Well, okay. I'll let you get back to work. Happy Tuesday, everyone.
What's so special about Tuesday?
As a matter of fact, Wanda, it is a special day. Today is the birthday of Thomas Alva Edison, inventor of the electric light bulb.
Wow, how exciting.
It is exciting.
It sounds like a cause for celebration.
It is a cause for celebration.
Sounds like a good excuse to have a party.
It is a good excuse to have a what now?
We should have a Thomas Edison birthday party.
A party with people? I don't want to meet anyone I don't already know.
Don't worry, Milo. It would just be us and Dex Brickerson, of course.
By all means, a party.
Aren't parties just your favorite thing ever? Friends laughing and hanging out and playing games. And you're gonna love it because it has a science theme. And I'm gonna love it because, because I love parties. Oh my gosh, there's so much to do. I have to make all the food and bring the decorations.
Bring what? Where?
Oh, here to the lab, of course. This is the perfect place for a Thomas Edison party, what with all these interesting scientific things and whatnot.
Susie, I don't...
Great. See you this afternoon. Toodles.
Now, where were we? Invention Roundup, yes. It happens all the time. You build a robot, but forget to build the head. Well, now there's Robot Head to the rescue.
I don't get it.
It's a head for a robot. You just add a body, and you got a whole robot.
Professor Flummox, you are a really wonderful inventor. Professor Flummox, I admire your talent.
Those are just
Professor
some
Flummox, you look handsome this
sample
morning.
phrases I developed for testing.
Would make a good bookend.
Or doorstop.
Paperweight.
Alrighty. Robot Head needs work. Staff meeting is now adjourned.
Hat holder.
Wig holder.
A rock substitute.
Cup holder.
A water cooler.
Marble bucket.
Everybody in the pond, from underfoot to far beyond. Hey, hey, go roust your friends awake and just wear what you've got on. Everybody in the lake, from dragonfly on down to snake. Okay to toss your socks away and come along just as you are. And every creature you hold dear will buzz and squeak when you appear. So drop whatever weighs you down and hear the sound of everybody in the pond, from your lily pad or frond. Hey, hey, go roust your friends awake and just wear what you've got on. Everybody in the lake, pack a sandwich that you make. Okay to toss your socks away and come along just as you are. 'Cause every creature you hold dear will buzz and squeak when you appear. So drop whatever weighs you down and hear the sound of everybody in the lake as morning clouds begin to break. Okay to loosen up your tie, enjoy an underwater pie. Come on, everybody in the pond, everybody in the pond.
What you got there?
We're invited to a party.
A party? What kind of party?
You know, a party with cake,
Cake's good.
ice cream,
Oh, yes. Tasty.
games.
Hot dibbity. What else? What else?
17 people.
17 people.
Woof. Yeah, a real party crowd.
I don't want to go.
Oh, I forgot. You don't like crowds, do you?
2 is company. 3's a crowd. 17 people? That's like 5 crowds.
Fuzzy, if you don't want to go, it's okay. But if you do go, that's okay too. And you can leave whenever you want. And you can go with me, so you'll be with someone you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll do it.
Huzzah!
What kind of games do you think they'll have? Crazy Eights?
Yeah,
Chinese checkers?
maybe.
Scrambled brains?
Yeah.
I kick your butt at scrambled brains.
Not likely.
I do too. Yes, I
Never
do.
even played.
I'd always be kidding.
Well, that should do it.
Gideon tea.
Cookie!
Susie Swizzler Faux Fizzler.
Hi, Dex.
I've just returned from an expedition to the hidden islands of Maruga. This is a piece of volcanic rock that the locals gave to me. It carries with it 100 years of good luck, or a horrible curse on all who possess it. I don't speak Marugan.
Everybody, we're ready to start the party. Wanda? 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 Wanda?
So when's the party?
Party's now. Thank you for coming to our Thomas Edison birthday party. When I think of what lights up my life, I think of all of you, my friends. I appreciate all of your wonderful qualities, your adventurous spirit, your brilliant mind, your kind-heartedness, and your persistence and focus.
That's yellow cake.
Mm-hmm.
It's Tuesday. I don't eat anything yellow on Tuesdays.
And that's fine, Milo. Professor, perhaps you could say a few words about Thomas Edison, Professor?
I'd like to make a toast. You know, as a world-famous adventure pilot, I've flown all over the world. I've met many people in many places, people who speak many different languages. Languages that I don't understand. But everywhere I go, I see people enjoying the soft glow of an electric bulb. And I, Dex Brickerson, salute its inventor, Thomas Alva Edison.
That's awesome, Dex. Milo, perhaps you have something you'd like to share?
Actually, I was just thinking as Dex was talking.
Yes.
It's a commonly accepted hypothesis that a collision between a meteoroid and the Earth caused the extinction of the dinosaurs. But this is actually just one of many legitimate theories of why the species died out. There's actually evidence to suggest that an asteroid on the Yucatan Peninsula, or cosmic radiation from an exploding nearby supernova, or even acid rain from volcanic activity may have been the chief causal factor. But what I find most fascinating, actually, is how some creatures, like the alligator, for example, survived, while the similar mosasaur was rendered extinct.
Look! Read the first word on every page. It says waffles on Mars grunted. Wow.
I'm all right.
I too am sad about the extinction of the dinosaurs.
No, it's not that. It's just that this party isn't turning out the way I was expecting. Excuse me, I need a moment.
Is there cake?
I think what Susie was trying to say was that we were expecting a little more, well, togetherness at the party.
But we're all in the same room.
True, Milo, but you can be in the same room, but not be, well, part of the group. Take Professor Flummox, for example. If we just look at where you are over there, you're not with our group over here.
Of course. Sorry about that.
Sometimes when you're not part of the group, your friends might feel ignored, or they might even think that you don't like them.
Preposterous. Why, you're all my very best and dearest friends in this world.
Well, that's the way you feel inside, but your actions didn't show us.
Okay, I think I get it now. Erupting volcanoes in the Cretaceous era could have caused a massive amount of carbon dioxide and triggered a greenhouse effect, which could have caused the extinction of the dinosaurs.
Milo, your body is in the group, but your brain is in the Cretaceous era.
But I feel happy when I talk about the things that I like.
Well, so does everyone. There's nothing I like more than talking about Dex Brickerson, adventure pilot. I am so interesting. But sometimes being a good friend means that you need to tune in to what other people are saying and doing. Isn't that right, Wanda?
Do you like pudding?
I'm afraid the only way I can explain it to you is through dance. In the group, out of the group, in the group, out of the group. I use my eyes to look at what you're doing. I notice your face and your expression. I connect my ideas to your ideas. I use my ears to listen to what you're saying. In the group.
My mind is focused like a laser.
Love lasers.
Of course, you know that laser stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation.
It produces a beam of monochromatic light.
In which all the waves are in phase.
Actually, lasers are classified by their level of danger. A level 5 laser can cause permanent blindness.
And burning of the skin, so be careful.
That is so cool.
Call me Ishmael, you've got it. You are tuned into each other with your eyes, your ears, and your ideas.
Great snicker snaps, Ishmael! When we didn't tune in at the party, it made Susie feel sad.
And like we didn't care about her.
But I like Susie. I don't want to make her sad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. And where did these cups come from?
We must find some way to make her happy again. Some way to make her feel not ignored.
But I like Susie. I don't want to make her sad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. And where did these cups come from?
We must find some way to make her happy again. Some way to make her feel not ignored. Of course. There's no time to lose. Tex, you go find Susie.
But you were doing so well. With the lasers and the looking and the talking.
Bring her back in an hour. Wanda, Milo, bring me some sheet metal, 3 feet of Whittle aluminum alloy tubing, an octofrinikian 1250 battery, a 13-tooth sprocket, and my blowtorch! And one of those robot bodies from the supply room.
I'm all right.
I know a lot of times in my class at school, a lot of people are not in the group. They're just talking, having side conversations. So I think that you need to just listen at those times.
One time at my school when we were at a lunch bunch together, I was acting a little bit weird and I didn't even pay attention to what the kids were doing. That was the worst embarrassment of my life, to act all weird and just fall asleep and take naps, and, you know.
Yeah. And even if the conversation isn't like that interested or you may be bored, like it's nice to be like polite about it and, you know, like not to like say like I'm really bored. I don't like this conversation, because that sometimes can hurt people's feelings.
Yeah, one time at my house I talked with my older cousin Hannah, and I only talked about things that are about myself, and I also showed her some photos of like me in preschool and kindergarten, and all of a sudden like my brain froze for a minute, and then all of a sudden I heard my mom saying that I'm only talking about myself.
Well, also like if you talk about yourself for a while and they listen nicely, then you have to be able to listen to them talking about themselves for a while. Otherwise, it would be kind of rude, because then you never get to hear anything about them.
Sometimes before I walk into a group, I'll just relax and like count to 10 in my head and just like calm down. So when I come up to them, I'm not like super like nervous or like scared or stiff. And then you just start having a conversation.
I have one more thing about being in a group. Have faith, trust, and friendship in yourself to be part of the group.
The circuits will be ready in a moment, Professor.
Excellent. Excellent.
But we haven't run sufficient tests. It could malfunction.
That's a risk we'll just have to take.
Once again, Not my idea.
Susie, we realized we weren't being part of the group at the party, but to make it up to you, we've used science and engineering to create a perfect friend for you.
Hello, I am Grandpa 299. I really like you and I am tuning into what you are doing. I'm turning towards you with my body. I am using my eyes to see what you are doing. I am using my ears to listen to what you are saying.
Nobody panic. Milo, bring me a Shapiro coaxial cable.
Actually, I would recommend a Hartman triaxial cable. It has better protection against electromagnetic interference.
Well, that all depends upon the dielectric constant of the insulator, Milo.
That is true. However, this is a standard
robot, people.
Don't worry, Susie. I can rewire the circuits here. It'll only take me about 2 hours.
2 hours? Well, there must be some. What about this button?
No, don't touch that. We haven't touched
J'ai prête l'attention à vous. Je vous aime.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm sorry. It's just the way it.
Success! The friend bot made you happy.
Professor, to be honest, the friend bot was weird. But it makes me happy that you all tried so hard to cheer me up. I don't need a robot. I have you. You're my friends.
Yeah, but we don't always tune into what's going on, and that makes you feel like we don't care.
Oh, Wanda, it's all right. You know what? I wasn't really tuned into you guys when I started planning this party. I just sort of did what I wanted without asking you. So tuning in is hard for everyone sometimes. So I don't know, maybe we could help each other.
Elaborate.
Well, if we're together and one of us forgets to use our eyes or our ears, or we're not tuned in, we could remind each other.
Oh, like, hey, you should tune in, and then like, oh, wow, sorry, hey, what? I'm listening.
Do we have to with the hands? I don't think I can do that.
No, of course not.
Wait a minute. Do I always have to be part of the group?
No, Milo, just, for certain group activities.
Okay.
How do you know when you're supposed to be in the group?
Let's see, we could observe the people around us and see what they're doing.
Observation. The very foundation of science!
I can do that.
By that time, I was out of fuel and losing altitude fast. My only chance was to parachute into the Pacific.
I think I observe someone who is not part of the group right now.
Hey, Dex, we want you to tune into the group.
Thank you for reminding me. I always like to know when I'm wanted.
Anyone for cake?
No thanks. Tuesday, yellow.
How about a cookie instead?
Yeah.
Feels nice when we tune into each other, huh?
Susie, thank you for throwing such a wonderful party.
You're welcome. Did you like the hats?
They were the best.
Hey, can we do that dance thing again?
For more information, visit FlemingtonFriends.com. Thanks for watching.
Can you tell me what you meant by this grand experiment? Gravity can't hold me in one place. You can't feel this energy, and it's all we'll ever need. The catalyst will start this world for me. We are a chemical reaction. We have magnetic attraction, I believe. We are particles in motion, each our own true chemistry. Thanks for living in this chemical reaction with me. Thanks for living in this chemical reaction with me.